and just go ahead and restart. Well, I hit reset. We're going to restart in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Now! We should be good. I'm going to pretend that yeah. This is made by Crash. It's a really cool hack. I would recommend it to anyone. And yeah, we're going to start by swimming to the quiz. Because the quiz exists. And that's where we're going to get all the caps that we need to beat the rest of the game. It's hidden behind the waterfall at the start. And yeah. So there's a very specific order that you have to do for this quiz. And I would normally go through and like actually read the signs, but that's kind of slow and it gets to the point of the speed run, so I'm not going to be doing that. But I will just tell you that the questions range from questions about this hack to questions about Gale hacks to questions about literally whatever the hell he wanted. So let's go. I'm just gonna try to get through this quiz. It's pure memory, I say, as I have it written down on a sheet of paper in front of me. And we're just gonna go ahead and get all 3 of the caps that we're gonna need. And then just clean up the star in here that you technically need the vanish cap for. And then we'll be good to go and play the rest of the game. So anyway, yeah, that was the quiz. Now we're back into this overworld. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back to the quiz so we can go in there and exit course to get to the rest of the stages. This hack is kind of interesting in that it has its own unique opening section before you get into the main castle overworld, which I guess now that I think about it isn't really unique because Peach's castle does that. So it's not exactly unique, but it's faster to go into the quiz and exit course than it is to actually go through the stage and climb the tower. So we're going to start with course 3, Good Old Desert. This is a very blue level, as you can see. And we're going to start with probably the worst star in the game, mostly because it's fairly RNG dependent, because it depends on whether or not you land in the quicksand or not, you see? Because if you land in the quicksand, you die. Little known fact. But what I was trying to say is we're going to go through and actually, get to the section this time. If you see, there's a little line of darker sand over here. This is actually slow sand rather than quicksand. And we're going to have to go through and... Ow. See, the reason I don't like this star is because it's fairly RNG dependent on when the thwomps are going to go down and up. And that's always annoying to have to deal with. But that's why you do it first. So next we're going to go from probably my least favorite star in the game to my favorite star in the game. I don't know why it's my favorite star in the game, so don't ask. I just really like the movement to get this star. So we're just going to head over here and just climb the regular path. If I was doing the 100% category, I'd go in the pyramid over here and there'd be some secrets and an amp, or about a few amps, but that star's just fun to me, I don't know why. So now that we've gotten the 2 stars over there, we're going to head to the right now for the last 2 stars. I think that second star that we just got was actually part of a bi-weekly competition a while back. So we're going to punch. Punching the air is how you show yourself that, yes, your fists work. So we're going to head to this funny tornado gliding star. And bam! common theme about this hack is it has a few of the classic ROM hack tropes, like, for instance, this last star that we're going to get, it's hiding behind a waterfall. Rule number 2, I think, of ROM hacking is if there's a waterfall, there's something behind it. That might be like rule 2B or something, I don't remember. I really need to write all these rules down. But yeah, there's just a star up here at the top of the waterfall. Your fist isn't working. That might be a problem. Hello, tree. So now we're going to head over to course 1, which is your typical, you know, happy generic grasslands level. Rule number 1 is indeed, if there is a red coin, there is a bridge. There's a red coin, there's a bridge under it, you know? That's exactly what I meant to say. If there is a bridge, there's a red coin under it. But here, we're gonna just take this bomb over here and use it to clip through the gate real quick so we can get this star. Because, yeah, bomb clips. That was the one that Simple Flips had in his video forever ago. That he spent forever trying to do. So now we're just gonna go ahead and climb the stage. If this were a 40 star, then you could technically use the owl for this star because it's faster, but the owl is act specific, so we can't use them yet. Exactly, there's a bridge with a red coin right underneath it in this level as we speak. That's funny. That's Mario Cam. Sorry about that, I need to take a drink of my absolute favorite drink, Lime LaCroix. Everyone's favorite for when you're thirsty but hate yourself, Lime LaCroix. Please sponsor us, we need money. So now we're gonna head into Frostfire Caverns, which is a it's inspired by the whole fire and ice trope that you see in a lot of games. And we're gonna do a funny skip for this first star here. So one of the things about this game is that it's been updated quite a few times to make it not only more casual friendly, but just better in general. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna climb this pole using a frame walk. Well, pole. It's like a spire, I guess. And we're gonna slide over here. That skips having to get that box switch right there. That spawns timed boxes, but you need the metal cap for that. So it's not that fast, so we're gonna go faster. I don't know why I'm doing the lava side first. I normally do the ice side first, but I'm feeling hot today, so let's do this side first. Now we're just gonna go ahead and get the metal cap star that's over here. Drop down here. Oh yeah, this stage is pretty much two mirrored versions of each other, one with the fire and one with the ice. It's never too late to practice Delfino. I did my first practice of this about an hour ago, and by that I mean like right when I got home and finished eating I was practicing, and that was the first time I practiced, as it's probably evident. So now we're in the ice side of the stage, and we're going to go ahead and just get the Vanish Cat first. Yeah, Simple also found that frame walk strat when he was playing through it, and we were able to implement it. So, yeah, we just need the Vanish Cap to go through there. And there we go. Now for the last star is also in the ice section. In the other version of this game, this star is really funny because there's a gate that actually blocks this star. So But in version 2.0, you can actually BLJ off of the crystals there, and then you can BLJ all the way through this gate over here that would be right here. So it's quite precise and very annoying to get right, but it saves having to go all the way to the ice side to get the gate switch. Or the fire side, sorry. And that's course 4. Faster than Shell. Yeah, it is faster than the Shell Star set. If I remember correctly. I think the Shell Star takes too long to act, because you have to go all the way to the Vanish Cap section and then come back. Now for the hardest course in the game, course 5, Mount Bullseye, which I like to call Mount Balls because of how balls this stage always goes. But we're going to try for the hardest star first, which is climbing up here. Alright, didn't miss that, let's go. And then we slide over here, hit the star, but we're going to do a Death Star grab by triggering the Death Barrier and then going back into the star so we can save some time on the exit course animation. And yeah, that's that. Now we have to do this one more time, just to climb the regular path. I think this star was also a bi-weekly star at one point. But there are some crazy strats on this, including a BLJ that Shikit did, and just destroyed everyone's time that has been patched out in the newest version. So there's that. And we're going to move on to the next star. I don't know why I'm saying that, like, you go from one star to the next star, that's obvious, this is speedrun. I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'm going to get this star, but then I'm going to go get a sandwich, and then I'll be right back. So we're gonna climb this real quick. And the trick there is you kind of have to get, you pretty much have to get a firstie there, but you can technically get it otherwise, but the goal is to climb that without having to climb the rest of the stage to get to the part where you're supposed to go there. Because you're technically supposed to climb the stage and then long jump there, but you just skip the climbing part because it's faster. The firstie really does help there, and probably won't be the last we see of firsties in this run. So now we're just going to do the Get Bullied Star Deluxe. But we're just going to do the regular climbing stars in this stage as our last two. It's actually going pretty well for course 5. Knock on wood. But to be fair, pretty much the first 3 stars are the ones that have a lot of potential to mess up. I'm not too worried about the last 2 stars on this stage because they're not as bad. They're mostly just movement to get places. There's not really too much of a threat of dying or losing time. So now we're just going to get on the shell and hop down here and go into this little cave over here to get the last star on this level. There we go. Yata. Osha Yata! I cannot do that. I'm gonna pretend that I didn't try to do that. So we're gonna hop back in here and exit course. Then head over to course 2. So the thing with the newer update, the 3.0 update, is that it changed a lot of the star requirements. Because they used to be pretty bad. so we're gonna do the camera setup here. But yeah, course 6 used to have like 22 star requirements, so we couldn't even go there, but now we can. So we're gonna do a cannon skip here just by doing a simple triple jump wall kick. And that way we don't have to use the cannon to get over here. Plus the cannon you need to like climb the castle, to get the cannon bob bomb and then shoot over here. But this is a lot faster and a lot, honestly in my opinion, a lot simpler. Cannon's a long way away. Now we get to do the fun swimming star part 2. So we're gonna just head over here and just swim for a while. Just listen to Luigi's majestic swimming movements. It's just so peaceful, you know, with the swimming through a cave with, you know, the Night of Doom music blasting in the background that's making it seem a lot more stressful than it actually is. But yeah, there we go. That's it for that course. Now we can head over to course 6, which is just right over here. And now we can have fun in course 6, which has been featured a couple times so far this marathon already. It was in the ROM Hack GeoGuessr, and then it was in my round of the music quiz, and now we're actually playing it. So first star we're going to get here is rescuing the baby penguin that's over here, assuming you can actually see him. And we're just going to head around the house. And there we go. Just your regular old penguin star. Like, I don't know, I'm honestly not sure why I love this hack so much, because a lot of it's just, you know, typical, fairly generic level themes, but it's got some really fun gameplay, and I really like just going through it and having myself some fun. So now we're going to go ahead and get the green stars reference over with. We're going to go ahead and just do a quick set. We're going to do a quick wall kick here. Head up here. There's an invisible wall here that you want to watch out for. But we're going to go ahead and just go in the window here, and there we go. And then we're going to head back in here. Exit course, and then head to Bowser 1. Yeah, this game's pretty fast to get to 20 stars, and then you have like a gauntlet of Bowser levels and stuff that you have to go through. So we're just going to go ahead and clear Bowser 1, which is this autumn looking stage. It's just a linear path to get to the actual fight. Not really too much to this, just a bunch of diving. And then we head up here to the castle, and now we're in the boss fight. His name is Kingo Bobongo, whatever. I like to nickname him King Blueberry because that's what he looks like. I don't think he likes it, that's probably why he's trying to kill me, but... King Bob. So we're just gonna go ahead and take care of him real quick. Come on. Come on, Bob, listen. One more throw, he takes 4 hits in this boss fight. And then we're gonna just head over here. And we get that. Now's where the fun begins. Katze raid just in time. So this is fun because there's a pit that you're supposed to shoot over with a cannon. Right here. But you can technically skip it with 4 firsties. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. I'm not going to try it too much though, because I do want to actually like play the game, but wouldn't it be amazing if I actually got it? Well, I got 1 the first time, 2 the second time, 3 the third time. I'm going to try 1 more time, and if I don't get it, then I'll do the other strat. Alright. Let's do the other strat. So if you don't want to do firsties, but still want to like actually go fast, then you can head over here, and do a long jump over here, and then you can just frame walk up this pillar. And then you get on this bumper, and then you come over here, you know, get hit by the Goomba, because why not? And then you talk to the Bob-omb. And then this actually, that means I can just run into the Goomba instead of triple jump wall kicking. Because you die here, and then it just warps you back here next to the cannon. I don't like the fact that I'm going to be going into Bowser 3 with only 2 lives, but you can just shoot over here. And then go in the pipe to the Wiggler fight. Wiggler's feeling spicy. And then our whole goal here is pretty much to just avoid the fire and not get burned. And I think we're good. And then the star will spawn right here. And that's B2. Now we get to go to B3, which is conveniently right here. B3 is a funny level because it's a mashup of different parts of all sorts of other levels of all the other main courses in the game. Like, let's see, over here you got your I'm really demonstrating my knowledge of the game here. What am I doing? There's an easy skip you could do. We're gonna do the Yip clip that Jarp discovered after we get bullied a bit, because that's just Luigi for you. Luigi always gets bullied. Poor Luigi. Luigi doesn't deserve to be bullied, guys. We're gonna go ahead and take this bully over here. We're gonna clip through the pipe. Normally you'd have to climb the blue section. You'd have to hit the green section to open the gate to go through to the blue section. Then in the blue section there's the switch that gets rid of this block, but you can just skip it like that, which skips the entire blue section. And then now we're in the purple section. So we're gonna go ahead and just hit this checkpoint here to be safe. Even though if I die twice, I'm pretty much dead. But if I die once, then I'm back here. I'm just gonna play it very safe because this stage is hard. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the orange section, which is a Course 5 reference, as you can tell by some of the geometry here. Now we're going to do the sketchiest strat in the run, which is a triple jump wall kick here. And that just skips the entire shell riding section. And now we're in B3. So this is a standard boss fight. Bowser gonna get destroyed again. Crash thankfully moved the bombs closer in from where they were in the update previously. They used to be where those things were in the background, where I just, you know, threw Bowser at because I was mad and just wanted to throw Bowser more. But in an update, he moved them to a different part, which is at the edges here. Where's my nearest bomb? It's over here. Okay. And then in a recent update, he moved them closer because there were quite a few instances where you would just throw Bowser, and he would just land right next to the spike and then fall off the stage without hitting the bomb. I'm throwing for content right now, baby. I just got so much to talk about, and I want more time to talk about it. What can I say? Like, that's the problem that I have with these bombs being at the end of the star platforms. It's just, there's so much potential to miss. But I guess I should probably end the run, you know? It was fun, but every good run has its end. Not quite done yet, because we gotta go through the star, and then we head to this little end area. And then now, we go through the door, and time. And that's it.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Thanks everyone for stopping in for my run, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for all the GGs.